In 1965, in Indianapolis, USA, a crime unfolded that would be remembered as one of the most horrific cases of child abuse in American history. Sylvia Likens, just 16 years old, was left in the care of a woman who turned her home into a house of torment. Her story, like Junko Furuta's in Japan, is not only about cruelty, it is about the failure of society to protect its most vulnerable. Sylvia Likens was born on January 3, 1949, the third of 5 children. Her parents, Lester and Betty Likens, worked as carnival workers, often traveling for long stretches. In the summer of 1965, Sylvia and her sister Jenny were left in the care of Gertrude Baniszewski, a 37-year-old mother of 7, while their parents toured with the carnival. Sylvia was described as shy, kind, and protective of Jenny, who suffered from polio. She dreamed of a normal teenage life, school dances, friendships, and stability. But fate placed her in the wrong home. What began as a temporary arrangement turned into a nightmare. Gertrude, overwhelmed by poverty and resentment, began abusing Sylvia. Over time, the abuse escalated, involving Gertrude's children and even neighborhood kids. Sylvia endured starvation, humiliation, and physical torment. She was branded with insults, forced into degrading acts, and denied basic human dignity. Neighbors suspected something was wrong. Sylvia's screams were heard. Her condition visibly deteriorated, but no one intervened. On October 26, 1965, Sylvia died from brain hemorrhage, shock, and malnutrition. Gertrude Baniszewski was convicted of first-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison. Her daughter Paula was convicted of second-degree murder, while other children and neighborhood participants received lesser charges. But outrage followed when Gertrude was paroled after just 20 years. In 1985, Paula was released even earlier. The public was horrified. How could such cruelty be punished so lightly? Sylvia's case became a landmark in American criminal history, often cited as the worst child abuse case ever prosecuted. It sparked debates about child protection laws, mandatory reporting, and community responsibility. Her story, like Junko Furuta's, reminds us that cruelty thrives in silence. Both cases show how victims can be failed, not only by perpetrators, but by the systems and communities around them. From Japan to the United States, these stories echo the same truth. When society turns away, injustice wins. Junko Furuta and Sylvia Likens remind us that we must never look away. Their voices were silenced, but through us, their stories live on.